Coming up on this episode of The Village Idiom.
The high jump would actually be...
Oh, and then this one. I laughed really hard. 1 ticket to hell, please.
Dum, dum, da, da, Village Idiom.
Hello, and welcome to The Village Idiom. We are a very special podcast that every single week we choose a popular saying to take an admittedly shallow, hopefully comedic, once in a while interesting, if we're lucky, educational dive into its meaning, its usage, its origins. But mostly, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to use it to hang our otherwise directionless conversation on. My name is Jurassic Mark.
And I am Skinny.
And welcome back by popular demand. You were here just 2 weeks ago. Say it.
Beetlebat.
Beetlebat is back.
Beetlebat in the house.
I feel like
Beetlebatting down the
you
hatches.
guys could have told me, okay?
Told you what?
You could have told me to wear something
Green?
so that I wouldn't feel left
What are
out
the odds
here.
we both wore our lime green hoodies?
We should have worn this for Green Room. What was that? 2 or 3 episodes ago.
that
It's
would've
not easy not being green.
So,
This
please tell
kid
everybody
is
why
doing
we're
his
having
own
you
thing.
back so quickly. Is last time we sprung the episode on you and you had no Riddlinks and you shed a tear afterwards.
Yeah.
So you're back here with how many Riddlinks?
I think the total is 7.
7 Riddlinks.
7 riddlings.
So we're going to tie this up neat and quick so that we can do all of them.
Let's do all the riddlings.
All of the Riddlings, however many all of us have. And here's the irony, is when I wrote mine, I didn't know you were going to be joining us. And so I wrote a bonus one too. So I have 3.
Sweet.
We have so many riddlings.
I just have 2.
So that's 12.
well,
Are we doing them all? There might be some duplicates. There always is.
That's okay. We'll squeeze ours out, and then this guy can take the floor.
Sounds good.
Here we go. Well, it's a fantastic episode. Just like throw caution to the wind. Let's just get into it.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, well, I got a game about origins again. We did this with Alpha Gecko last week. Oh, wait, we haven't even said anything.
We don't even know what we're doing yet.
Sorry, I'm getting so excited.
What?
You know, you got to pay attention before you jump out and
Guys,
do things.
You're doing all these things ahead of me.
What do you mean?
What?
What? You hear something?
Didn't your dad ever teach you to look before you leap?
That was Superman getting the crap beat out of him.
His Krypton's kicked in.
Yeah.
Didn't your dad ever tell you to look before you leap?
Before you leap.
Look before you leap. Here, this is another.
Maybe you want to look before you leap, huh?
That's Flat
We got
Top,
rights.
the Dick Tracy movie.
Hey.
With Madonna and
Madonna was in a movie?
Maybe you ought to look before you leap, eh?
Capiche?
Warren Beatty and Madonna and Dick Tracy. You don't
You
remember that?
jabroni.
I don't.
Really?
No.
There's amazing actors, all with like cartoonic.
Oh, cartoon.
Cartoonification.
That's a fun word.
Cartoonification, makeup. It's a,
Like Roger
it's
Rabbit?
Oh, like comic book, like shading on the
ish. They went over the top to match the comic books.
Like Dr. Claw?
weird.
Al Pacino,
Do
Dustin Hoffman.
Do they have little dots? Because like
no,
old comics have like the little dots.
For all the people they've killed?
Okay, so so look before you leap is today's idiom. Very quickly going to jump into this game. You got to guess which one of these is the correct origin story. This is a brief version of what the origin story actually is, unless one of you looked it up already and already know. But here's your first option. It was spoken by Leonardo da Vinci in 1783 after testing a 2-umbrella parachuted jump from a tree.
I thought he was 1500s or something.
Umbrella.
Was he 1700s?
What did you say?
It was spoken, this phrase, by Leonardo da Vinci in 1783, that year specifically, after testing a 2-umbrella parachuted jump from a tree.
He might actually be older than that.
I think he's older than that. I don't know. We're gonna have to learn some more.
How good of research do you think he did on his fake stuff, or was he just
He does research though. I know it.
on his fake stuff?
On his
too?
fake stuff, yeah. He's dedicated.
Okay, what's
He's
the next?
A looker, not a leaper.
The second one is it comes from one of Aesop's fables in 500 BC.
Oh, see, that's hard because everything comes from Aesop's fables.
A lot do, that's true.
That has some potential.
and if it has a frog in it too,
Because they leap.
they leap.
Aesop definitely has a frog leaping
Yeah.
fable.
There's no way.
Are you thinking
it
about the
doesn't.
frog and the scorpion?
No, I'm talking about when the frog runs around the track.
Doesn't look and leaps?
No, and he has a nap.
Oh yeah,
The Frog and the Hare.
the tortoise and the frog. Oh wait,
The classic Aesop's fable.
That's the second one. You want the third one?
Oh, yep.
So just to keep it funny,
Okay.
maybe. It's not as old as you think, perhaps. Kurt Russell, quote from the 1984's Romancing the Stone.
there's no way.
No. It's got to be before that.
Yeah, because I know. Listen, I didn't see the actual year. I saw 1990 on the Dick Tracy one, and then I didn't see the year on Superman. But if it's one of the older Superman movies,
So I'll give you a hint.
I think it's B.
That was the Superman movie where he gets killed, right? The new one in the blue and red.
what?
I'm going B.
Aesop's Fables?
Yeah, I think it's B too.
Well, should we split our differences?
Oh, just
Just to make sure.
okay.
one
Then
of
I'll
us-
take A. I'll take A.
Okay, here we go.
But it's definitely B.
Leonardo da Vinci. You want to find out?
I think we should.
Said
All right.
some words, where'd they go? Where'd they go? No one can know. I turned around and looked behind. Those words came from another mind. Origin.
Well, guess what, ladies and gentlemen? It is Kurt Russell in
Shut
no,
up.
No, it's not. It's Aesop's Fables.
Yeah, of course it is. Of course.
Yeah.
But Leonardo da Vinci did jump out of a tree in 1783 with a 2-umbrella. It was the first parachute.
And that's how he died. He actually died in 1783 too.
So, look before you leap is a proverb that means, of course, that you should consider all the consequences or all the dangers involved in a course of action before you commit to something.
He would have thrown off a full body sized like stone or like a person suit or something.
It says he jumped.
No, he jumped out of a tree with 2 umbrellas.
That he said
it
that
was a-
story was true.
I get it. I just don't think it was his first go around with the contraption.
not. Probably not. But it was 1783, just as far as you wondering how old he actually was.
Oh, okay.
That was actually...
That seems quite late to me.
He probably just used a corpse, like,
He actually probably did.
right?
Yeah, it's like, I'm going to need a corpse for this.
Hey,
Bring out your dead. Well, I've got a corpse.
Sir Da Vinci. He needs a corpse. He needs a dead body. Who wants to volunteer?
I'll do it. Wait a minute.
That's science.
Oh, beautiful. So it comes from Aesop's fable, The Fox and the Goat. And in the fable, a fox falls into a well but cannot get out. A thirsty goat happens by, and the fox talks the goat into leaping into the well to get a drink. The goat jumps in without assessing the situation. The fox climbs up on the goat's back and out of the well, and the goat is left unable to emerge from the well himself. When the goat asks the fox for help, the fox replies that the goat has only himself to blame for his predicament because he should have...
Looked before you leaped.
Yep.
The goat probably would have an okay chance of getting out of the well, though. Have you seen those like mountain goat
Yeah, those, like,
ibexes that
ibex.
are like on the tiniest little?
That's true.
Little
They just
stone.
need a little edge in the brick inside
It's
of the well.
impressive.
If I was a goat in that situation, I'd have climbed up as high as possible and then like lured the fox over, but like got up really high to the edge. And then as the fox looked in, I'd grab it and throw it down.
That's funny.
Why do people think foxes are also smart? That's all. Like any fable or thing is
Yeah.
like, oh, the sly fox. Be wary of the fox. He'll get you. He'll get you.
Fantastic Mr. Fox.
Fantastic. He's fantastic.
That was amazing movie.
It was a great
What is the other phrase? Not sly, but something like a fox. Is it just sly?
ugly,
Red hair, Daza.
sly like a fox, slippery like a fox,
Square
That's
as a
gonna
fox.
bug me. Slick like a fox.
Around the neck like the body of a dead fox.
sexy like a fox.
Okay.
Foxy.
I mean,
Fox.
that's what it is, foxy lady.
So there is a shot down over and over, but there was a misunderstood origin of the story, which had to do with looking around a fence or over a fence before ever attempting to leap it with a horse on horseback. So that is in a lot of resources you can find, but it is not old enough to be where it actually comes from. It's probably good advice, but it's
Seems
it's
good.
advice that comes from Aesop's Fables.
Because those horses, that they do come up to those like jumping hurdle things that are like the shrubbery type, and then they just stop, and then the
Right.
rider
Oh yeah,
lurches right off. That's amazing.
it's a very good horse prank. All you horses out there, check out the sick prank you can do to your riders.
Let's take a look at the clip. So here's a proverb. It's funny you find misinformation, whatever, but there's another proverb in John,
On the internet?
Yeah, John Haywood's. How many times have we heard John Haywood while doing this podcast? But a dialogue containing the number and effect of all proverbs in the English tongue, 1546, and he's got this poem. And though they seem wives, for you never so fit, yet let not harmful haste so far outrun your wit. But that ye hark to hear all the whole sum, that may please or displease you in time to come. Thus by these lessons ye may learn good cheap, in wedding and all things to look ere ye leap. So you're about to get married.
Oh, yeah.
That, in case you didn't follow the old English there without the accent.
Look before you leap.
Look before you leap. So it is not too late to change your mind.
I will look.
Okay, just look.
I will look.
Look over the fence.
Well, here's the thing, though.
Once you've done it, you become part of the leaper colony.
Won't people also say that you have to take a leap of faith?
Yeah.
So then don't these two idioms conflict with one another? Because you can't look before you take a leap of faith.
Interesting.
I mean, I guess.
Well, sure. Don't you look and then see that that's a bad idea, but you do it anyway? That's the leap of faith, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like Indiana Jones crossing that thing. He's like,
no, he actually doesn't take a leap of faith, though. That's the most disappointing part of that, is he throws a handful of pebbles
yeah,
to see
right.
this pathway. Actually, he might take the first step as a leap of faith.
Did you ever see the movie Leap of Faith with Steve Martin? It's like plays a televangelist guy. It's pretty interesting.
Televangelist.
So I stumbled upon
this whole wedding thing.
Oh yeah.
So do tell. What's happening?
Getting married.
That's exciting.
Yeah, we
Are
decided.
you the fox or the goat?
Probably. Let's be honest. I'm the goat.
Greatest of all time.
Foxy lady and the goat.
Yeah, we thought we'd have a traditional wedding where it's about celebrating a marriage rather than these other weddings these days.
Okay.
Where they don't, like, people just have a wedding for fun. Hey, come on over to my wedding, and it's like, are you getting married? No, but
is that a thing? People inviting each other to fake weddings?
I've never heard about this.
I'm just saying we're doing it traditional. We are actually going to get married at this wedding.
That's excellent.
So,
that's really cool, actually.
Yeah,
I'm just saying it's not too late to change your mind.
Yeah, look before you take the leap of faith.
My wife is born on a leap year.
No.
And so she's technically 13.
Oh.
Or 3 1/4.
Huh.
Yeah, depending
Now
on...
that's a minority. I'd like to report.
Wait a minute. It makes sense.
You made me wheeze so hard. I started to black out.
Okay, so this will be not great for the listeners or the YouTube watchers.
This is the best.
But I love
it.
In the vein of this, I'm like, there's got to be a blind long jumper. And so I looked it up, and there's a quite famous one. Lex Gillette. Is that not just the best name?
The best a man could get.
Gillette.
Lex Gillette is a blind long jumper and
living on the edge.
This is the most famous video I could find. This is going to suck so much but you'll hear the audio of it. Can you guys see this? Can you guys see the screen?
Okay, so what we're looking at here is obviously a long jump situation.
And so he's actually wearing a.
So let's get back to the men's long jump, T11. Lex Gillette.
He gets off track a little bit.
He's not running on the track right now.
But he gets back on, goes too far, misses the sand pit.
He pretty much gives himself a piece of road rash by missing the pit. He's holding his buttocks.
The pit. Look at it, slow motion.
Comes back on the guy there in front.
Hey, I got an idea.
Misses the whole sand pit.
He's flying though.
He's dangerous. He's hitting the
Ouch.
side.
I'm thinking that maybe his friend could ring a bell or something.
Well, if you listen to the commentators, they do comment on they comment. Those commentators saying that the crowd was weirdly noisy and that was throwing him off.
Were they blind commentators? And now for the event where the
Anyway,
You think he has a
I was
blindfold
thinking.
on?
I was honestly thinking when I looked up blind long jumper, I'm gonna find something like, look at this. This guy's blind. Look at how amazing this is. And the first video, and a million times on the internet, is him missing the entire 10 by 20
now
sand pit.
I feel like we shouldn't, but I'm compelled to read some of the comments?
Oh, I closed it.
Oh, okay. It's probably better that way.
You're right.
Do you think he's wearing a blindfold because there has been a cheater before that was not blind?
Oh, that's
That was
interesting.
like, oh yeah, I need to go in the Paralympics because I'm blind and I need to, and then just totally crushed it.
I mean,
Does seeing really help you outside of, clearly in his case, landing is an issue?
Well, for
right.
for most other events, it would.
Well, if we...
I mean, even just to be able to stop, because you have to like stop and jump. You
he
can't-
still stopped, even though he hit the
So the first
pavement.
comment, I reopened it. The first comment is exactly, I love how they put a blindfold on him to make sure he was definitely blind.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
There
hilarious.
has to have been
This
a
man
cheater.
is the world record holder. Just came across one of his videos on TikTok where he explains how he uses an app to describe things for him, like the color of his shoes.
The color has always been an interesting one, because if you're truly blind from birth, you just don't get color, even in the slightest.
Here's the next two comments. First, it's quite astounding. Oh, no, sorry. I mean, how hard would it be to make the pit wider?
Come on, guys.
Exactly.
And then the next one, man, I've got to see the high jump.
The high jump would actually be...
Oh, and then this one, I laughed really hard. One ticket to hell, please.
Yeah, you know the comments are going to be fired up for that.
Okay.
Yeah,
you go.
how much would it have been to like make the bit
Just a little bit.
just a little wider?
Just like a butt cheek wider. That's all he needed. Two butt cheeks.
Two.
Yeah, two butt
He
cheeks.
completely missed
He
it.
just missed it, though.
That's the worst
His
part,
left hand
though,
was in the sand.
is that you have to fully commit to do well in that long jump, which means
yeah.
you're sacrificing your tailbone if you miss.
Totally.
Like, oh,
I bet his next jump was riddled with hesitation.
oh yeah, he might have not done as well.
I wonder if he's done it so much he just like, this is the price you pay for being that.
Yeah, that's
Maybe
probably
he's
true.
missed it multiple times.
I guarantee he's missed it a few times.
Blind fencing.
If he's the
though,
best there is and he missed it,
You know what he's
Then
thinking
the other
right
guys
now?
have
He's
missed
like, I
it.
knew I should have used that white cane. Oh, that's pole vaulting.
you're using that blind cane wrong.
Okay. Anyway, Lex Gillette. I thought it was...
It's super impressive, and it's like clearly 3 times longer than any of us could jump.
You know, speaking of looking before you leap, and blindfolded and whatever, I don't know if you did you bring your VR tonight?
I did not bring my VR
I
tonight.
wanted
That's
to
a bit
get
upset.
skinny in on that. But,
yeah, that would have been good.
But we were playing. I had the VR goggles on, and Beetlebat had me playing a Star Wars game where I'm inching along. I'm following Darth Vader's. I'm on the outside of a space station of some sort.
you were on the planet which Darth Vader lives. This lava
Mustafar.
and you're like on the
Yeah, you're
side.
thinking Lion King.
And you're on the side of his like fortress. Like you just escaped his fortress, and you're like,
it's like a 2-foot
scaling along
Yeah.
the outside.
And you can do anything in this, right? So I've got the VR goggles on, and I look over the edge down at the lava below, and I'm like, I should step off, see what happens. And they're like, yeah, let's see what. I know I'm in that space right there, like hardwood floor.
Did you panic?
I couldn't do it. I was unable to step off the edge.
I
I'm
came
like,
back
how weird
and gave
is
him a
it?
little nudge, and he
buckled.
freaked out. And then I was like, oh, I'm not going to push any further because I don't want to break my headset. And he was like, I would have fallen into lava. And I was like, it's not real.
It's not real. What you're seeing is not real.
I couldn't step off.
And then after that,
I did look before I leap, but
you sent us a video of this guy who walks on so there's a game called Richie's Plank Adventure or something, and it's just about walking. the whole game.
do they have T-shirts or anything?
Is just walking across a plank over a high
Like out of a skyrise.
over a highway or something, and
Ricky's Plank Adventure.
yeah, it's something like that. And this guy gets put into it, but his wife actually puts a like wooden plank on the floor, so as he steps on, he's like
2x6 or something.
so it actually feels like he's up there, and he's like on his hands and knees at one point, and they're like, get up, and he just yells at them, I can't, you see that, I can't.
He goes all the way out of the edge. He's like, Captain, and like, you gotta come back. I can't go back.
And so
Oh, poor
they
Ricky.
push him off of the plank, and he grabs the headset and
Panic.
throws it at the wall.
Panic.
It's not fun anymore. He's
stopped having
done.
fun. He's not gonna do well in the metaverse.
Exactly.
There will be people pushing him off the edge.
Well, we've got a lot of games to play.
Oh yeah.
So
Absolutely.
I'm going to turn this dial and talk to you about Riddlinks, which is a game we like to play. It takes a 2-part trivia-based question and requires a 2-part overlapping answer. Overlapping by sound, syllable, words, literary conjunctions.
You got it.
Just ride with the baby.
So, for example, what was last week? Keep your chin up. We had Alpha Gecko here, and was it his? Oh no, it was my. I don't think we said it.
What? Yeah, you did.
Yeah, you did. It was like super short and tight.
Pat
and like,
Sajak.
Yeah, no.
You said it
Did I?
because I heard it.
Okay. Okay, so it was Pat Sajak says to keep your what? Any idea?
No.
I'm pretty sure
The
I
idiom
know
was keep your chin up.
it. Yeah, I think I know it.
Go ahead.
Wheel of Fortune up.
That's it.
my
Wheel of
goodness.
Fortune up. And that's how you play Riddlink. Wheel of Fortune and chin up.
It makes sense when you say it, but
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna get it.
Wheel of Fortune.
A 13. Fortunate. Well, I've got 2 prepared.
I've got 3 prepared.
I have 7 prepared.
I should
Yeah,
go. I
baby.
should go first
well,
then.
here's my thing.
I think you should go first.
Well, here was my question: is because I was telling you guys, I have 7, and
Yeah.
each one is connected to the last.
oh, so yours have to be in said at once?
So mine all have to be said, or they don't need to be, but it will definitely help you guys.
I'll go. You go, and then you finish.
Okay. So you're going to do 2?
I'll do 2
All right.
a couple tight ones here. And numero uno, Swedish pop duo Roxette. Their number 1 song, You Should Pay Heed Before Jumping Off a Cliff. Swedish pop duo Roxette.
A song that ends in look, I'm assuming.
Swedish pop.
I know Roxette, but I don't know. I can't think of their song.
Pay heed before jumping off a cliff. You will know this song. It is their song.
Something look. You've got the look. You've got the look before you leap.
Yes.
Look before you leap.
Na,
You've
na, na,
got the look.
na, 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 na,
That's
na.
right. Okay, give us another one.
Okay. Sam Beckett shows up on calendars with 366 days.
Sam Beckett.
Oh, okay. I got it.
Sam Beckett shows up on calendars with 366 days.
I mean, I feel like I was cheating because you gave me a warning for my riddlings.
Don't use this word.
Yeah, you said don't do this, and so I stayed away from it. And
Sam Beckett, you're
yeah,
going to be angry
'cause
when
I-
you hear it because
'cause I
you know
knew
exactly
Sam
who
Beckett.
Sam Beckett is.
yeah,
Oh, now I do. I got it.
Scott Bakula.
Yep. Yep. You gonna say it?
Quantum leap
before you look.
before you look.
Close.
Oh,
Quantum
quantum leap
leap
year.
Yes.
Right. We forgot. We completely forgot the year thing.
Quantum leap year. That's all I got.
Okay. So that's both yours.
That's it. I'm out.
Okay.
All right.
So I will say all of mine. Okay.
Okay, go.
So
Illegitimate children, chime in here if you think you got some of these.
Yell at your headphones.
yell.
Yeah, just yell it into the space. Don't act hastily while playing this amphibian schoolyard game.
Look before you leapfrog.
That's exactly right.
Okay.
Okay. And then, like I said, first one connects a schoolyard game very similar to an arcade game.
That's a leapfrogger.
That's a
So far we got look before you leapfrogger.
Look before you leapfrogger.
Oh.
Okay.
Look before you leapfrogger.
I hardly
Leapfrogger? I hardly know her.
Okay, this one is where it gets a little bit harder. An arcade game where this character goes to camp, to jail, or even to Africa, Vern.
Frog Ernest goes to Hollywood, or Frog Ernest goes to whatever.
Look before you leapfroggernest.
Ernest, what's his full name though?
P. Worrell.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Look before you leapfroggernest. P. Worrell.
P.
Yeah.
Worrell?
Ernest P. Worrell.
Oh, I didn't know there was
So
an
it's-
ending.
P. Period. Worrell.
So it's Frog
How do you
Ernest
spell
P.
Worrell?
Worrell, but if you're going through the
remember.
beginning, it's look before you leapfrogger
look before you leapfroggernest.
P. Worrell. Okay, this one is, I think, the hardest one, which I'm sad that it's in the middle, but that's how it goes. Okay, This character always looks for Vern, but never for this American charismatic televangelist.
Oh, I know it.
Yeah.
Oh, I got it now. Look Before You Leap, Frog Ernest P. Worrell Roberts.
Yep, that's right. See, I was hoping you guys knew it because I don't think I would have guessed that, but I was like, you guys are in the same denomination as this guy.
Are we?
Are we?
Pentecostal holiness, is that not?
Is he?
Yeah, that's what it said.
Wow.
It said he was ordained by Pentecostal holiness. Wow. Anyway, this televangelist only uses tools with square ends.
Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, it's a good number.
Yeah, but...
It's a Robertson.
Oh, because it was Roberts.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah,
Look Before You Leap, Frog Ernest P. Worrell Robertson.
Screwdriver.
Yep, that's right. Okay, moving on. This square-ended tool won't help you drive, but with this card you can.
Driver.
With this card you can?
Yeah.
Like Diners Club kind of thing. Screwdriver.
Robertson.
Let me say it again. Maybe I said it too fast. This square-ended tool won't help you drive, but with this card you can.
It's a driver's license.
Exactly.
Oh, I see. It's a Look Before You Leap. Frog Ernest P. Worrell Robertson screwdriver's license.
And then the last one. This card allows you to operate a car, but if you were the 00 Fat Boys, you'd have this.
Oh, man.
It's 007. Oh.
Okay. Okay, hang on. Look Before You Leap, Frog Ernest P. Worrell Robertson screwdriver's license to ill?
I think it's to chill, no?
To chill. It's either ill or chill.
It's ill or chill, but yeah, you got it.
That is a mouthful.
00 Fat Boys. Got a license to chill.
Yeah, you're right. I think it is chill.
Anyway,
That's awesome.
Those are all of them. That's the end. I almost ended at Robertson Screwdriver, but I was like, that's kind of a lame one to end.
It's good, man. That was the longest one ever.
We've never done that. That was so fun.
Okay, take us home.
I just have to now. I gotta check license. Oh, I spelled license wrong.
I think it's either way.
License to.
Just try chill.
They don't have it on here.
It's not on the internet, then it doesn't exist.
You gotta. No, that's not it. Yeah, well, look it up after.
Yeah.
All right, I got a couple to wrap things up. I'll do one for you guys and one for the Village-Idioms out there. So let's go with... Oh, I have three. I forgot. So let's start with this one. This 80s Wendy's slogan follows the word look in today's idiom.
It's where's the beef, I'm guessing.
Mm-hmm. Follows the word look in today's idiom.
Where's the before you leap?
Yep.
Tell me again.
This 80s Wendy's slogan follows the word look in today's idiom.
So it follows the word look, so start with before you leap.
Where's the before you leap?
Where's the before you leap?
I couldn't put it together.
Yeah, it's a little weird, but anyway. All right, here's another one for you guys. Oh, wait, I got to pause the music for this.
Is there sound with this clip?
There's sound with this clip. Okay, ready? So I'm going to play the clip first.
Is this Ace of Base?
Okay. Here we go. You ready?
Okay.
This pop group is the originator of Look Before You Leap.
Ace of Baesop's Fables?
That's it. Ace of Baesop's Fable. The Ace of Baesop's Fable.
Ace of Baesops.
All right, so that's it. I got one more, but we're going to leave it dangling out there. You want to give everybody a little chance to connect with us.
Hopefully your brain is not fried. We are looking forward to hearing from you on Instagram at the.village.idiom or email us thevillageidiompodcast@gmail.com, or whether it's the Facebooks, the YouTubes, or the Twitters at 3 Minutes Gone. Our producer's saying we got to put an ending to this thing.
All right, well, probably should have stopped with the Ace's base, but because I wasn't thinking. Here's the one we got to leave hanging. Peer ahead of your jump on the 29th of February.
Aww.
Peer before you jump on the 29th of February.
It's an easy one. It's just for the kids out
I
there.
think we can get it.
Yeah.
Is this your first time playing Riddlink? That's for you.
That's for you.
And that is about 7 minutes gone.
That's you're just saying that because you did a 7-linker riddle link.
Yeah.
If you're a
fun.
little baby riddle-linker.
Listen, you have heard, like, you haven't technically heard that exact riddle-link, but throughout the riddle-links that have been said, both of those
You may have heard
been
it?
linked.
Yeah, okay.
Well, that's okay. Well, it was fun putting today's episode together. Good
Sure
having
was.
you along, man.
Yeah, thanks for coming back.
It's all good. I am Skitty.
I'm Jurassic Mark, and between us...
Is Beetlebat.
And these are the Village Idioms.
Before you leap,
Last 3 minutes gone.